hello. It is 11:42 on the 3rd of January 2026. Um, People on the internet are crazy. Why are you trusting strangers on the internet? This girl is essentially mad that this girl didn't send her a top and was like, I can't believe my friend lied to me and stuff. Mind you, the girl who didn't send her a top was an ER nurse that got put on a double shift, so she actually couldn't send the top because she couldn't. She was working, she was saving lives. Love her. Um, but yeah, she couldn't send her the top, and the girl's pressed about it, and she's like, I can't believe my friend lied to me. That's an internet stranger. That's an internet stranger. You don't know her. You don't know her. My mail is coming on Monday, hopefully, please, in 2 days, on the 5th, and it's got my triangle bikini and my a little t-shirt I got and a fringe bag. Fringe is coming back. I predicted this. I've seen it started coming up. I spoke about this before. Fringe is coming back. The Napoleon jackets are coming back, and they are coming back quickly. They are on the rise. Jenna Ortega at that fashion show like the other day, wearing inspired by the Napoleon jackets. Not an actual jacket, a vest with the ropes. It's coming back. Skinny jeans coming back. I think fur is coming back. I want it to come back. I feel like it is the year for fur to come back. I haven't really seen it too much. I have seen smaller, like niche content creators wear it more, like fashion influencers that have like only a couple thousand followers. I think it's gonna come back in the mainstream. I hope it's vintage. Can't go back to killing animals. I think that's like crazy, like killing animals just for fur. If you wanted to get the fur, then get it from like dying animals, but then it's like, whoa, how are you gonna find the dying animals? And also when they're dying, their hair gets like really thin and stuff, so it's like, I understand. And fake fur is horrible for the environment. So just shop vintage. We don't need to make any more. Just find vintage pieces. If you find it, lit. If you don't, there's other trends. Sorry. I saw this video and this girl was like, if you bought these things this year, then you fall susceptible to trends. And you are like influenced by trends, and I was like, whoa. And then she named a lot of things I wanted to buy, and I'm safe. I wasn't on the list because I didn't own any of them, but that's because I'm broke. I am in fact influenced by some trends. I feel like it just really depends. I do not follow many mainstream trends. I say in my 2016 outfit, but I don't follow many trends. I just follow ones that I actually genuinely align with and would wear past the trend's due date. I love wearing old trends. I don't care. Like, if I like it, I like it. I don't care if no one likes it anymore. I don't care if it's cringe or anything. Let me wear what I want. More fashion talk. I talk about fashion a lot, actually. I guess it makes sense. Mama, I'm a stylist. I studied fashion, just got out of uni for it, and fashion is essentially like my whole life. I love fashion. Crazy. I love like creating things. I created a hair on Roblox. Whoa. I use Blender. Crazy. I use Blender and use like the poly things and like all the lines and stuff and texturing and doing the texture mapping and stuff. Crazy. Whoever thought of that, Loki, whoa. Because how did you think about like coding all of that and making it work? Blender is crazy. Blender is so crazy, but actually it's really easy to understand. I am really proud of myself. And it's sort of a humble brag. Not really humble, I'm bragging. I'm actually kind of really literate on like computer programs and stuff. The only thing I'm not literate on is the actual hardware behind computer. Anytime it's like GPU and CPU and stuff, can't do it. But navigating like Photoshop, Adobe Illustrator, Excel, everything, I got it down. Hate Excel. Excel is actually stupid. I hate it. I hate that it's an industry standard. It is so like finicky and it is so stupid and I hate it and it's so tedious and annoying and everything's there to make shortcuts but it doesn't feel like shortcuts and it's stupid and I hate it. I hated using it in school and I know I'm gonna have to use it later on in life and it's a really great skill to have, but I actually genuinely wish that Excel was never existed. I think it's crazy. But I will never use AI to do it. I know recently there have been like AI companies that like, yeah, we can do your Excel stuff for you. No. I'm doing it myself. I will literally put myself through hell and back before I get AI to do it. It's ruining the environment. It is ruining people's minds. People's minds are being ruined. People are dumb. I'm telling you guys, when I clickbaited everyone with the Harvard thing, like Harvard students, honestly, I'm sure, yeah, you're kind of smart, probably. But I feel like in the grand scheme of things, compared to other countries, whoa, you're in America with such a low IQ. I feel like it has to be easy to get into Harvard from like someone outside of America. There's so many videos I see online where like Americans specifically are just really dumb and ask stupid questions, but people in general are dumb. And I feel like it's kind of mean to just say that Americans are dumb. I think a lot of people are dumb, but I don't know. I feel like it's just like all the media attention. There's a lot of dumb people in Australia. That's why I don't want to live here. Like, get me out. I don't love Australia. I love the actual place and I love some of the communities there, but like the general population, I do not love in Australia. Sorry guys, I'm not patriotic. I've also never understood like the concept of patriotism just because you were born in a country that you want to like fight for it and risk your life for it. Whoa. Like, yes, there's so many countries that I could have been born in that are like worse off, but like going to war for your country because you like love your country that much, crazy. Literally never me. Also, actually, why do we have wars? What do you actually gain? I know you want to steal land and stuff, but like, genuinely, what do you actually gain? You're losing so much of your population. You're spending time, money, resources. Everyone, like, let's just be chill with what we have right now. Like, let's not try steal things, and let's not try steal things that were promised to us 3,000 years ago. Yeah, free Palestine. Israel literally isn't real. Like, sorry, it's fake. And like majority of the reason why they want the Gaza Strip is purely because they want to do more business with America. And that's another reason why I don't like America. I'm actually not sorry about it. I don't like America. When the UN had the vote to do to make food a human right, and only 2 countries voted no. Guess which 2 countries? One of them, not even a country, Israel. The other one, America. So I rest my point. Crazy. And it's actually really sad because growing up, I really wanted to go to New York. I thought New York was so cool. There's so many opportunities there, so many fashion opportunities there. And I was like, I want to move to New York. No, I don't. I value my life. I value my sanity. I do not want to be roaming around the street with guns. I think that is so scary. And I think it's insane that they even let it happen. Like, oh, this is getting like really political. Sorry. I just feel so like crazy about this. Like, I feel like I'm crazy that like the world is letting like this happen. Like, how has no one stepped in? I know they haven't stepped in because like wars will break out, but why is war a thing? Why is that? Also, can we just print more money? Um, I know that's like inflation, but the thing is, inflation only happens when like people know that there's more money being printed. Governments lie to us. Like, they lie to us already. Not to be conspiracy theorists, governments lie to us. They withhold things from us. Why can I not just like print more money without telling people and just like circulate it? And like they can just get like, you know what they can do? So many people work for the government. They can make them sign like all these NDAs and stuff, and then just get them to go start spending money at small business and stuff. Cause who's gonna be keeping track of that? You know, and then it'll eventually start circulating, and yeah, like, just give people more money, print it, and just don't tell anyone. Like, just print the money and spend it, and don't tell anyone, and we'll have money. Also, if we're in debt to other countries, we don't have to tell the other countries that we printed more money. Just print the money and give it to them. They don't have to know that we have more of it. Sorry. I feel like, I'm sure someone's gonna be like, that's not how it works, that's not how it works. What That's how it works in my mind. And that's all that matters. That's also a thing, like, a lot of the times I'm trying to talk to people and explain things or like reference things or make jokes and stuff and people don't get it. I don't care because I get it. In my mind it makes sense, and that's all that actually matters in my life. If I understand what I'm trying to say, if I understand the points I'm making, that's and what? Like, what are you gonna do about it? I don't care. Like that girl with the buttons, the each button for every day of the year. I understood what she said. She wants a button for each day of the year. She doesn't know what she's gonna do with the buttons. She didn't have a plan for the buttons. She just wants a button because she lose track of time, and the concept of time is scary for her, so it keeps her grounded. She just wants the buttons. That's all she wanted. Why is everyone up in arms about it? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Why do you want the buttons? Who cares? And she ate. Because yes, she actually doesn't have to explain it to anyone. And that's all that matters. As long as it makes sense to her, that's all that matters. And I've been saying this. You can ask my friends, that is something that I say forever. Because it makes sense in my mind, and that's truly all that matters. Sometimes I really struggle verbalizing things, but it makes sense in my mind. And who cares? Besides me, I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm thinking, and that's all that matters. Anyways, I'm gonna cut the video now. I feel well, I got really political. I don't care. My politics is out there. I seriously don't care. I probably will care later on in life if this comes back to me in the fashion industry and I'm doing work with American brands, but I don't care. I don't care. Put this on the news. I don't care. Send the Americans after me. I don't care. I'm going to Europe anyways. Do Europeans care? No. Also, fashion in Europe, Italy, Paris, it's gaggy. I only need careers there. Sorry. Anyways, love you all. And if you're American, I'm sorry. I do love you if you're not stupid and not dumb and you actually, understand everything that I'm saying. And then I love you. Republicans, all that stuff, get out. If you're watching these videos and you're a Republican, first off, what are you doing? You're literally listening to a Chinese speak in her room full of anime girls. But if you're not, love you so much. Love everyone that's watching this. If you're watching this right now, if you stuck through all the way to the end and you're still watching this, I love you so much. And yeah, I don't know, comment for a prize or something. I don't know what the prize is, but maybe there's a prize, maybe there isn't. I guess you'll have to figure out. Anyways, bye.